had Miley Cyrus's new song, Midnight Sky, stuck in my head all morning, all day yesterday, and all day the day before. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you didn't know that, now you know. And you guys, today we have a ton of stuff to play with. I've got the new Becca Zero Pigment Foundation, the Zero Pigment Foundation. I've got a new sunscreen from Kylie Skin that we're going to try today. I've got some new things from Becca for the eyes and Stila. And I got the new Benefit Brow Pin thing and something from Melt Cosmetics as well. So we have loads of new things to try today. I'm super excited, so let's do that. And if you're new to the channel, then hello. I'm so happy to have you. Don't forget you can click the subscribe button to become part of this weird, awesome makeup family. And I'll have my Instagram right up here and linked in the description if you would like to check it out. I would really appreciate it. It means a lot. But yeah, let's get into it because we have loads of stuff to try. Alright, so first thing, I am going to try this new sunscreen from Kylie Skin. I think this is her first sunscreen she's come out with. It looks really, really cute. I like the packaging. It's white and pink, and you guys, I am needing to use more sunscreen. I have not been using sunscreen the way that I should be, and I don't want to end up being 30 and having a bunch of wrinkles. So, I am going to start now. Oh, this is clear. I'm used to sunscreen being white. You know, like beach sunscreen. Wow, I didn't know sunscreen could be clear. This feels crazy. This feels like primer. Is this primer or is it suns? I don't know. It feels really good. It feels like, not watery, but like, I don't know. It feels really nice though. But I do know how important sunscreen is. So I really need to start using it more. So I'm using it today. I'm gonna be outside today. So for the eyes, I am not gonna do anything too crazy. Well, I don't think, I don't know. But I have some Becca, I'll show them to you in just a sec. But they're like the duo-sided, like one is kind of like a matte shadow that you can blend out, kind of like these Glossier Sky Paints. And then on the other side, it has a gorgeous shimmery color. For you to put like all over the lid or so you can layer them up together. So I do want to use this She's in Parties palette and kind of use one of those shades together. You guys, I finally got my sunglasses from Desi. I know that you guys probably have seen the video by now. If you haven't seen the Desi video, I'll link it right up here because that one's gonna go out before this one. I'm so excited about it. I've been wearing them non-stop. I'm in love. They're so nice. I swear, I sit down to film and I think I have everything I need and I wind up forgetting half of the stuff I need in my bathroom. So, Halloween is slowly, well, not slowly, I feel like the time has gone by so quick. I genuinely don't understand how. It's almost September. Like, I actually don't. I don't get it. Let's get into this palette. I'm really excited about it. This is what she looks like. I did haul this in my recent Sephora haul. I'll have it linked right up here as well. I just posted it today as I'm filming this. And here is what the palette looks like. Very, very gorgeous palette. Very purple. And I'm going to do just a quick little transition shade. So let me just show you what I want to use from Becca today. These three right here. I don't want to use all three of them, but these are Light, Gleam, Primer, and Toppers right here. So I got three shades. This one has to be my favorite. It's called Lunar. It is beautiful. This may be the one we use today, but look at that in there. It's stunning. And then it has this matte side. I'll go ahead and do a couple of swatches here. And then this second one is called Red Star. Look at that. Like, could you actually imagine this like as like a bronzy moment, like on the beach or something? I can't. Well, I mean, I can, definitely. Oh, this is actually a lot darker than I thought that it was going to be. That glitter topper, though, is beaut. This is one that's called Golden Hour. This one's probably not my favorite because it's very taupey. Like, this kind of pulls green, in my opinion. Like, I feel like if it was next to my skin, it would look green. But I did get it because I thought that it looked really pretty on the website and I wanted to try it out anyways. So I have all of these swatched for you. This one right here is the Lunar one. This one. I think this one's my favorite because I love these colors. The one in the middle right here is the Red Star, which is this one. gorgeous, gorgeous shades. And then at the end is the taupe one. Now, just because this one's not my personal favorite doesn't mean that you wouldn't like it, because I still think that this is beautiful. This, I just feel like this one would be a little too green for my skin tone, but I feel like it would look fantastic on people maybe with like an olive color skin tone. But for this palette, I think I'm going to use this one because I want to use this shade. So that's what I'll do. And then I will be using the rest of these like on their own, like just to see what they look like by themselves. So I'm excited. So I'm going to go into Last Caress because I don't want the transition to be too light, but I also don't want it to be too dark. And I feel like this could be pretty dark. I try to do like a super light hand with it. And I'm wearing a purple shirt. Oh my god, I just thought about that. Like I just now recognize that. As long as I do a light hand, this is fine. I will say it is got a little bit skippy right on the end here, if you can see that. And again, I don't want to get this transition too dark because I have a habit of definitely doing that, to where I just keep dipping back in and I keep applying more and then my transition ends up being like super dark. That's really, really pretty. Again, there is a little bit of skippiness right on the end there. Maybe I didn't set that part well enough, and that part could have just been a little more tacky. I can't wait until I can travel again. Obviously, I want it to be safe and I want it to be the right time, of course, but like, I actually can't wait to travel. Like, I want to go to Italy so bad again, and I want, obviously because I want to see Raph, of course, but like I want him to be able to come here and I want to be able to go over there. I know that we are still having a bunch of issues here in America with the, you know, I just hope that we're able to do that soon. This is cool. I like this. I am going to take this deeper shade right here. It's called Mean Streak. I'm going to take this one and deepen up the outer corners ever so slightly. This is a very dark shade, so it does kind of intimidate me just a tiny bit. Ooh, that's nice. I think that's what we're going to do, and then I'll put that shimmery shade in the middle. Now, again, I don't know if this shade's going to be too dark or too... See, this is pretty dark, so I don't know if that Lunar shade is going to be too light, but we'll see. So I have some really... See, this has gone far too dark now. Damn it. Hopefully that's a bit better, I don't know. But I do have some really good news in my family. My mom recently got a promotion with her job, so that is super great for her. I'm so excited for her and proud of her because she's worked so hard to get where she's at. So I'm very excited. Mom, if you watch this, I'm so happy for you. And I can't wait. And I know that you're excited and I know that you're nervous, but don't worry. You're gonna kill it and you got this. I am gonna now go into this right here. I wish I had gotten a more purpley one. I feel like I saw one up there. Not up there, but like when I was online at Ulta's website. I feel like I saw one that had a more purpley tone to it. Ooh, yeah. Okay. That's beautiful. Stunning. I love it. Now, I will say, up close, like from far away, it looks insane, beautiful. But up close, I will say it does look a little bit chunky. It does kind of look like, see, I don't know what to compare it to because the Stila glitter topper eyeshadows or like the glitter shadows, those ones don't do this, but it's kind of, it's very glittery, but it is still a bit light. So it kind of like looks creasy and a little bit chunky up and close in person, but I feel like further away you can't see that at all, and this is beautiful. It actually is just the right amount of purple in there and it really looks good, I think. And I really like the fact that this is a brush tip and not one of these. I think that it is, these are great too, but I really love the fact that this is a brush tip because it's far more flexible and you're able to really like get into the crease and cut that crease out for it to look as clean as possible. The only thing I would say with the applicator is that I wish it was pointed. That's the only thing. Like if the brush tip was like tapered at the end to come out to a point, it would be literally perfect. But I feel like that's just being nitpicky. Really nice. We'll see how it creases. I am going to be wearing this all day. And I'm not going to do a wear test or anything, but I will let you know how it holds up. So I'm going to let that dry. And then I'm going to go back onto the face here. I am going to go ahead and open this up. I'm actually really excited about this because I know that Becca did brand this. Look! I love this container so much. I have seen plenty of reviews about this. I wasn't sure if I was going to get it because I tried to at one point and then it was sold out and then it came back in stock. So I've watched like all the reviews. Like I watched Ali Glines' review, I watched Kathleen Lights' review, I watched plenty of reviews on it. So I'm going to go ahead and also say that this is fancy primer, just like Kathleen said, because I did in fact watch Ali Glines' video on it and she used it as actual foundation. And I thought that her skin looked really nice and I could personally tell a difference between the side that she wore this on and the side where she didn't. I could tell a difference. It did look smoother, but I think it's primer personally. But it has like this putty consistency. I don't know if this is meant to be maybe it is meant to be pore filling. I don't know. I don't know if this is meant to be hydrating or pore filling or what, but it kind of seems like it's a jack of all trades because on the website it's like it provides oil control and hydration and does your taxes. So it's like a little bit of everything. It feels really good. It actually feels a bit thicker than that SPF that I put on in the beginning. Ooh, it's cooling. It's like super cooling. Wow. That's interesting. And it does come with a little spatula right here. I just didn't use it. Okay, one more thing that I will say on this, I just had to go over this a little bit because I needed to make it a bit more further in for it to look good. And I will say this does not layer very well on top of one another. I feel like the matte shade would layer fine beneath the shimmery shade. Like if you put the matte shade on and then put the shimmery shade on top, I think it'd be fine. But once this shimmery shade dries down, if you try to go and put more on it, it does tend to kind of take the other bit off and it gets a little bit more chunky. So just be aware of that. But I found that it didn't layer that good. I'm going to use the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation today. I have been seriously loving this foundation recently. And I know that this is not my shade, but I have a tan, so it doesn't matter. But this foundation and that new Morphe skin tint I have been loving. I know that I did a review on that skin tint a little while ago, like 2 videos ago, but I've been wearing it since then and I love it so far. I really like it a lot. But I've heard nothing but good things about this Dior Face and Body foundation and I have to say I understand why, because it is so good. Well, so far, since I've been using it anyways, I really like it. So the one thing I love about this foundation is that it is a bit more coverage than I would normally go for, but you can't really tell. It still kind of looks like skin and you can definitely still see like these aren't really freckles, but like, maybe they are. Maybe I have like 2 freckles. I don't know, but so far this looks really good and I'm looking at my skin and it looks great. So I don't know if it's the SPF underneath. I don't know if it's this. I'll also have my mom try this and see what she thinks because she loves pore filling stuff because she does have bigger pores. So she loves to fill that in. She uses the Tarte Putty primer and then she uses the Tatcha liquid soap canvas primer and she does those together and she said that it looks great and it does. It looks really good on her. So I'm going to give her that as well, just try out. Oh no, this concealer is way too light. Hopefully I'll be able to fix this. You guys, I've been watching so much true crime recently. I've been watching Bailey Sarian, I've been watching Eleanor Neal, I've been watching Kendall Ray. I've been watching so much true crime. I'm scared of everybody. Like, I am scared of everyone. I went to my parents' house yesterday and there's a guy that cuts my parents' grass. He's been cutting my parents' grass for like years and he's such a sweet guy. He's so nice. And I was leaving the house and he walked up. My mom was still out on the front door, like near the walkway or whatever, and that guy walked up to her. I was already in the car, and he just walked up to talk to her, like to talk about like, you know, like the check or whatever. And then I got so paranoid, I just like got in my car and I just like stayed there for like a good 10 minutes while they talked. My mom kept looking at me like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then she finally went back in the house, and then she called me and she goes, honey, it's okay. He's been our, he's cut our grass for years. And I'm like, I know, Mama, but I've been watching way too much true crime and now everyone scares me. I'm trying not to talk too much about like my bronzer and blush because I don't have anything new to try when it comes to that. So I am using blush right now, and I'm just doing the M Cosmetics Liquid Serum Blush. This one is in the shade Venetian Rose, probably my new favorite blush of all time. And that'll go down, don't worry. I know it looks insane on camera, but it will go down. On to the eyebrows now. I've got this new thing from Benefit. It was super, super cool. It has 3 little prongs on it. Not sponsored, by the way. I got medium brown. I do love the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I've been using that for like literally ever. That's like the first thing that I ever bought to use for my brows. So, and I do like it a lot. So I'm gonna try this. Here is what she looks like, and then it looks like this. How cool. So you can do like 3 strokes at once, I guess. And I brought some other stuff with me as well because I'm assuming this isn't going to be dark enough to where I don't have to use like, what is this? Other brow stuff. And then I also have some brow gel as well just to set them down. That looks super nice. Oh my gosh, that looks so natural though. Normally I like my hair's natural. Like I don't super like Instagram brows. Like I wouldn't do like dip brow and like carve them out or anything. I really just prefer natural looking like bushy brows. And this really gives you that. I have never seen the front of my brow look this feathery. And I don't know if I like it or not because I'm so used to having not like a square front, but like, you know how I like it to go a little bit upwards? See, on this side, I love this brow. This brow is like on fleek. I'm obsessed with this one. This one is always a bit harder for me because this eye is my problem eye anyways. So this one always gives me the biggest issue because my brow hairs don't, like up here, they go this way. They don't go this way. So I usually do have to draw in the square bit, but I really like this so far. I'm gonna go over just a teeny bit with the M Cosmetics Brow Cream just to give a little more color because I do like my brows quite dark. And then I'll go in with a little bit of brow gel. I'm really impressed. I like that a lot actually. It's weird because I don't like the fact that this brow is square here and this brow is round. I need to fix that. Hold on. Well, I said that I was gonna do my eyebrows and I came back with my liner and lashes and everything done. Sorry. I didn't think you guys would want to see me do my liner and lashes for like the 50th time. So, anyways, let's move on to the bottom lash line now. I am going to go in with the shade, what is it? Last Caress. I'm gonna put this on the bottom lash line. Oh, and by the way, for my liner, I used a combination of the Kaja Wink Stamp liner right here to help me with the wing part, even though they're still not that great. And then I used the Tarte Double Take liner, and then I used House of Lashes lash glue in white. And where's the container? It's right here. I used Lily Lash Miami's today. So beautiful. And then for the inner corners, I'm actually gonna go into, I'm not gonna use this palette or anything like that. I'm just gonna use something separate. If you have the palette, feel free to use the palette as well because you can find an inner corner shade. But I'm gonna go in with the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder. I believe this is meant to be a highlight, but I love it as inner corner highlight. It's in the shade Illuminati. Corners, yes. Love it, love it. This concealer is too light. It actually looks pretty good in person, but on camera it looks ridiculous. But it looks fine in person. In person you can't really tell, but also, let me do some actual highlight before I forget. I'm gonna go into the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Strobe palette. All right. that's pretty much it, you guys. I do need to do some bottom mascara. I used the Marc Jacobs at Lashed mascara today. And I'm still looking at my skin here now that the foundation and now that my primer and sunscreen have all sunk in. And my skin still looks great. Like, it looks really good. It doesn't look dry or anything. It looks great. And then for lips today, I'm going to use the M Cosmetics Teddy Lip Liner and the Charlotte Tilbury Lipstick in Pillow Talk. There we go. And then I'm also going to, I have a gloss that I almost forgot about. This is from Stila. This is brand new from Stila, and it is the Plumping Lip Glaze in the shade Kitten. So I do want to use this as well over top. Here's what it looks like. The color is beautiful. I didn't really use this. I swatched it the other day, but I still have it, like, some's already been used. Wow, that looks beautiful. I'm not the biggest fan of these kind of applicators because I feel like they really move your lipstick around a lot and they make it really goopy. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of this applicator, and this is extremely minty, like plumping, very, very plumping. I can feel it. Like, it's very intense. It's not, like, it doesn't hurt, obviously, but like, it is pretty intense, but I think it's beautiful. Like, I would honestly just prefer it if it was just a normal lip gloss wand compared to this, but I still think it's stunning, beautiful. And that's it. You guys, this is like our full face of a lot of brand new stuff. I will say, I love this brow pencil from Benefit. I love it. I have not had brows like this in quite a long time. I think they're so nice, and I think this was very easy to use, and I liked it a whole lot. This palette I thought was great. I only used 2 shades, but I still like it, and I think the look is really pretty. This right here, I will have to keep trying, this Zero Pigment foundation. I love it so far. I think that it's really got a nice smoothing effect to the skin. I'll ask my mom whenever I go to my parents' house today what they think, but I think it looks really good. And then these right here, I know I only used one today, but that one that I did use, the Lunar one, this is stunning, and I'm so glad it worked with this purple because I thought that it was going to be too light. I'm really excited to try this one right here, and I'll also try this one to see what I think, just in case, but I have a feeling that these two are going to be my absolute faves because I do like it. And then this lip gloss, I really like it so far. I don't like the applicator as much, and I don't like the fact that it's super plumping feeling, but other than that, it's fine. I think it's really pretty. But yeah, you guys, that, oh, and this, found this, sunscreen from Kylie Skin. I like this so far. Again, I'll have to use it. Sunscreen is not really something that you can like review. It's sunscreen. So as long as it doesn't start like peeling up or anything like that, and as long as I can tell, yeah, as long as it doesn't do anything weird, I'm sure it'll be just fine because I like the way it felt when I put it on my face. So, but yeah, you guys, it's gonna be the end of the video here today. I really hope that you did enjoy it. If you have tried any of the stuff that I've tried, please let me know what you thought about it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comments because I would love to know that. But yes, I hope that you did. But yes, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, then go ahead and click up the like button for me, and then subscribe if you want to. If you want to see the videos that I post, and when I post them, click the little bell down at the bottom there and make sure you set it to all so that YouTube knows that you want to see my videos. Again, my name is Kenzie. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.